What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Reality Pill. Today, we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Are you ready? First name.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, first name.
Monique, I'm back.
I went to sleep. I don't know who you are.
Well, you talked to me about a couple of days ago. I'm the 51-year-old woman.
Okay.
And, I don't want to argue with you. Just want to see your point in what you're saying. And I do want to clarify that the person I was talking about is 6 years younger than me. He's not 30.
Just go off the information you told me, ma'am.
Yeah, I never mentioned the age. That's what I wanted to clarify. And one of my friends that was here listening, she says, you never mention the age.
Okay.
Okay. And, I do listen to your show and I do get some great points in what you say, but there's some points I don't agree with. And I'm not a bitter person. I'm happily, to be honest, I'm happily single.
So this woman came in. You see, you got to pick up on like just small things like this. This woman came in over explaining an old conversation. This man has slept. He's forgot about this woman, has forgot about this conversation. She then joins back and saying, well, guess what? Remember that last time you roasted me? Well, guess what? That guy, I actually found out he was only 4 years younger than me. Oh, and I'm actually doing pretty well. Oh, and you were wrong about this about me. Oh, and also, I'm happily single. No, stop it. Stop it. She's trying to come in here and save face because of how much of a fool she's looked like in the video or previous videos. So it's just funny to me. And I don't know anyone who sits there and say they're happily single. Well, you don't have a choice but to happily accept what position you're in right now. You don't. It's either that or you'll go crazy. So she's not happy at all being single. I don't know anyone that says, yo, yeah, I really do enjoy being alone if life is about people. Something you're going to do is going to be reliant on a human being at some point in time in life.
So there's a lot of women, you mentioned that they're lonely or they make money and they're not happy.
Ma'am.
Uh,
I just need you to kind of get to the point because it sounds like you're kind of rambling. I don't know what to respond to.
Well, I just want to clarify myself. I want to clarify myself, and I just feel there should be a better approach when that you.
Ma'am, please now let me do me a favor, ma'am.
Sure.
My approach works for most of the people who call. You're in the minority.
Well, it just seems like you're pretty harsh, and
but is it true?
Well, you're kind of judging. Everyone.
No, ma'am, no. See, what I just asked was a question. You said I'm pretty harsh. That's subjective. That's a value judgment. That's to you. I asked, is it true? That's not a value judgment. That's a statement of fact. Is what I say true? Huh?
Okay. Is what true? I don't understand. Is what?
Well,
true?
What's so harsh, man? What's harsh?
Well, you seem like you pretty much. I heard some of the callers even after.
No, ma'am. I'm talking. Here's the thing, ma'am. I'm going to talk about you because you called in and you told me the guy you've known for 3 years, right?
Yes.
And he's younger than you.
Yeah, he's younger than me. Yes.
And the issue was that you didn't believe he was being honest with you, and that only after having sex do you think you can honestly get the truth out of men because we all lie.
Well, see, you, and I'm so glad you brought that up.
Ma'am, is that okay? I've listened to the show. Is that not the general?
Is there any way that I can tell you what I meant to say?
No. Well, you're 53, ma'am. I know what you said, and that's what I responded to.
Yeah, I'm 51, but if I could
51,
tell you,
53, ma'am. Okay. I know what you said. You were judging the man. I asked you, you said he's a great guy, he's been a friend, yet you're judging him for things he has not done.
well, I never mentioned I mean, you're. If I say I have one black eye, you're saying I have five. That's not what I'm saying. You kind of went way overboard. That's if I could tell you what I meant by the sex thing, I would appreciate that. If I could please get that, that would be great. What I meant by the sex thing, usually, I feel, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. I feel that once a lady gives herself to a man, she will find out how he really feels about it. So that's what I meant. I meant, if I were to have sex with him, he might say, I always wanted a kid. So he might come.
Yeah, might, maybe. But here's the one thing you're missing. It doesn't matter if you make him wait a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years, or five. He's going to do to you what he was always planning on doing to you, regardless. It doesn't matter how long you wait, technically speaking. If his plan from the very beginning was just to get in the pants and he thought that you weren't a worthy person of marriage, you weren't going to get married in the first month, 2 or 3, or the first year, 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. It still all ends up back at the same place. Because I guarantee you, she can go pull a situation right now in which she had dealt with someone else before. She's made them wait, and they still ended up leaving. So, yes, maybe, but guess what? It's still going to happen regardless. It's on you to be a person worthy of keeping after that. What else do you offer outside of that? If you don't offer anything else outside of that, then you are only good for that said thing that he's looking for. And that's it. And that's the sad part that a lot of women don't want to come to terms with. In all reality, you're not that special. Sorry.
Come out with the truth. That's what I meant. That's what I meant by that. He might
You
tell
didn't
me
say
the truth
anything.
once
Okay,
he gets
ma'am.
sex from me.
What? Hold on. What do you think you just said that was different?
Oh, so you did understand what I said.
I'm very clear. Apparently, you're not understanding. I repeated what you said, that the guy, you don't believe he doesn't want any children. You think he's just saying what he has to say to get in your pants. And after that, then the truth will come out. That's why I said you believe your vagina is a truth detector. You're judging him based upon, but you said he's a nice guy and he's never done anything wrong, but you're judging him to be deceptive.
Well, I mean, it's not that
Ma'am,
serious. It's just
ma'am,
bring
ma'am.
Sure. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're judging him to be deceptive. He has not done anything wrong.
But
True or
maybe you
false?
might be right.
True
You
or
might be right.
false? No, ma'am, I'm judging on what you said. See, here's the funny thing. This is your lived life. You called into my show at a moment in time, and I seem to have a better recall of the things you said than you do.
You know, um, don't get offended, but it seems like you're kind of a mind manipulator. It
Oh,
seems like you kind of,
again, ma'am,
you're kind of telling me what
now, just because I made a statement, now you're going to get pejorative. Now you're going to start with the insults. Shame. Here's the black woman playbook, guys. When they cannot defeat the argument, they start with the shame, the guilt, the insults, and the need to be right. This was the insult.
But isn't that what you're doing to me?
No,
right
ma'am.
now?
No, ma'am. I recalled what you said, and then you're gonna ascribe some negative. Look, ma'am. Honestly, what do you want? Because you're coming in here. I let you talk. You just rambled. At 51 years old, I expect a woman to have a better grasp.
I just wanted to clarify myself.
Well, you didn't. You did not clarify yourself. You sound just. No, ma'am. Stop. Don't overtalk me, lady.
Okay.
You can hear me frickin' talking. I know you can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Then why the fuck do you keep talking when I'm talking?
Well, I was never finished. You keep cutting in.
I don't care if you're not finished or not. This is my show. Can you whoop a man's ass?
Man, Kevin is hilarious, but it's true. This woman can't decide that she just wants to overtalk the guest. And look, even if you guys say, "Oh, it's disrespectful," whatever the case may be, this person is calling into his show. Simple. You know how the show runs. You're calling into his show, particularly for advice or to have a conversation. Sorry, it has to go his way. If not, then you don't have to speak to him. Simple, right? Like, it's not hard. And this woman is just coming in trying to be the cleanup crew for the bad performance that she had last time. She's just trying to do damage control. That's how simple it is.
I don't understand that type of question.
Well, here's the thing. Men don't do what you just did because there's always a low-level threat of violence between men when lines are crossed. When I, as the host of a show, start speaking and you continue to talk as if I'm not saying a word, that is disrespectful. You would not do that anywhere. You wouldn't do it at work, at church, in a restaurant, but you will have no problem disrespecting a black man. Fuck what I'm saying. I'm going to keep on saying what I got to say. This, I don't care what this dude is saying. You're disrespectful.
But is that what you're doing to a black woman?
I am talking to you, black woman. I'm talking to you. I'm only handling what happens with you. You keep trying to make this about everything else, and I keep focusing on you, what you said and what you did. You.
Okay. Well, Kevin, Mr. Samuel, it seems I have a question. Do you date 30-year-old women? Because you mentioned on the last show that how dare I date 30-year-old men, which he's not 38. He's about 5-6 years younger than me. But if I recall, I believe you probably date 30-year-old women. So what would you say about yourself doing that? That's, it's kind of contradicting yourself. That's what I'm.
Yeah, sure, if men and women were the same. But you can tell Kevin's pretty much over this already. But again, if men and women were the same, you see, if a 30-year-old man wanted a family, as you said, let's go ahead and use her example. If the man would have slept with her, this is what she's saying, if the man would have slept with her, maybe he would have told her after that he wanted kids. Let's flip the roles. The man is 50, the woman is 30. He asked her for kids. She can at least give it to him. In your situation, if that man wants kids, he can't get it from you. So that's the difference that most women don't understand. If you're an older woman dating a younger guy and you're past the ability to have you're past your window of being able to have a family, it's a much different dynamic versus a man that's older dating a younger woman, and he's still able to get that family. See, that's the thing that a lot of women like this miss. Men are able and usually get into their strides later down in life. Unfortunately for women, or fortunately, you have to have the majority of your life figured out earlier than a man. But it's funny because they want to always take credit and say, well, women are more smarter than men and more mature. Like even at the same age, like a woman that's 25 and a man that's 25, in all reality, she's really like 29, nearly 30 in her mindset. And that most men don't even come to an inkling of maturity until they're 25. So if that's the case, the creator has set it up for you to be smarter at the same age and be more mature because you have to have the better parts of your life figured out early. Uh-oh. But they don't like the facts.
And that is a question. Why?
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it, why would you say you're 50?
Because okay, first off, okay. You want to answer that question because
Yeah.
Here's why. You want the answer?
Yeah.
It's a double standard.
Why is
worldwide.
that?
Hell, be quiet.
Okay.
It's a double standard worldwide. Just like You can stay at home while I got to go work. If I was at home and you worked, people would look at me a certain way. That's a double standard. That benefits you. This is a double standard that's been with us since time immemorial. And here's another thing. Nature doesn't even want what you're talking about because children can't come out of it. Children can come out of whatever I do. I can be 70 years old, and as long as I'm not shooting blanks, I can make babies. You can't. So it's unnatural. Argue with the creator.
So you're saying the 50-year-old one, if I were to date a 30-year-old man, it wouldn't be good. But if you do,
No, ma'am. See what I did. See, man, what I just gave you was statements of fact.
Exactly. And that completely went over her head. And that was 1,000% the truth. 1,000% the truth. Shout out to Kevin, man. Exactly what I was thinking. 1,000% the truth.
This has been with us for time immemorial. Is that true or false?
Well, I want to clarify what you're saying.
No, ma'am. I need you. No. I don't want to. I need you to. You didn't answer my. Older men have gotten with younger women since recorded history. True or false?
That's true, and that's a
stop.
For clarification.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay. Since time immemorial, older men with younger women can produce children. True or false?
True at times.
Ma'am, don't give me yes at times, but if you flip the script, older women, can they readily produce the same amount of kids with younger men as older men can produce with younger women?
Well, what does the kids have to do with it?
No, ma'am. No, I asked you. Can older women?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so nature does not even support what you're talking about because the generations cannot continue. The human race dies out if we don't reproduce. See, the problem is so many Black women like yourself are at odds with reality. You don't like truth. You don't like logic. You don't like facts. You go by your feelings and what you want. Nowhere else are you going to hear women try to equate an older man getting with a younger woman, saying an older woman with a younger man are equal or the same.
You have a point there. You have.
I know. Show me where Stella got her groove back in the Hispanic culture, the Middle Eastern culture, the Asian culture, or even the Caucasian culture. Where are these movies like that?
Well, I understand your point, but I don't know. Maybe you have a different. It seems like you're pretty harsh with the Black woman, even the Black woman who's successful.
No, I'm hard. No, ma'am. That is one thing I'm not going to allow you to do. I'm talking to you, Black woman. Don't say I'm harsh to Black women because I have Black women who call here all the time and love what I do. Stick to me and you. Stop trying to make me fit shoes that I'm not going to wear. I'm talking about you. You keep trying to make this about everything else other than you. You can't do that with me. I'm not going to allow it.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am a successful Black woman.
Congratulations.
51 years old.
Right.
I'm a very tall woman, but I'm slightly, a little overweight. So you're saying
I have your picture. I still have your picture right here. I know who you are.
But you're saying because I'm overweight, I'm trash, even if I have money.
No, I didn't say that. When did I say that?
Well, that's what you're.
No.
Well, now she's saying that you're saying that I'm trash because I'm overweight, even though I have money. See, the point is, you think that the money actually does something for you. Unless you're taking that money to physically change things about yourself, who the fuck cares? Who the hell cares? No one cares. Your money is for you, and you're still overweight and in 50. So again, if you're not changing anything about yourself physically, no man is just going to flock for you for the money. And if you're attracting a man that's solely with you for the money, you're down bad. You're down bad. Because then you'll never experience true love. Everything will be transactional. And especially for a man, that's exactly what it would be. It would be like a job for him. He's not going to really love you. Kidding me? Delusional.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, hold on, ma'am. You said that if I said if you're overweight, you're trash. Ma'am, as a statement of fact, when did I say that?
Well, that's what it seems like your
No,
conversation
no,
is
ma'am. You're a
about.
53, excuse me, you're a 51-year-old successful woman. Please tell me where I said what you said I said.
You never said it in my
Then you
conversation,
just
but I've
lied on
listened
me.
to
Then
other
you just,
conversations.
ma'am, you just lied on me.
Well, that Kevin, I almost said Kevin Hart. Kevin Samuels. What I'm trying
Ma'am,
to say.
first off, let's get this straight. You don't play that with me. Don't talk to me like you're my mother. Ma'am, you just said that I said something. When I asked you to tell me where I said it, you can't pull it up.
You never said it with me.
Then
Just
you
to give you that
lied.
chance.
Then why did you say I said it?
I never said who you said it with. You never let me
All
get to
right,
that
all
point.
right. I'm about to get real. See, this is another one of the, you think you're slick trying to play
I
these little
am,
funny. No,
sir.
look, lady. Look, lady. I'm gonna give it to you this way. You can play these little games with your girlfriend. Well, I didn't say this,
I
and I
might
didn't
think
say
you
that.
think
Look,
you're
I will
slick.
mute you if you don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I know it's fine because
We're both
here's the
51
funny
years
thing.
old.
The funny
Okay,
thing is
we both know.
the funny thing is you may be successful in your business life, but you're monumentally unsuccessful in your dating life. And this is why you can't date a successful man outside of being tall and overweight. And again, I asked her to, you can unmute yourself. But
Okay.
apparently,
Well, what I'm
no,
saying,
but what you're going to do is what you're going to do though, is you're going to respect my platform, respect my show, or I'm going to put you off the panel.
well, that's
Because,
fine, and I'll start my own show.
well, I guess guys, it's fine. I guess you can try this shit in your day-to-day life, but no, you can. All I'm asking you, a grown person, to act like you got some sense, and it seems to be beyond your capabilities.
If I put you down, you get upset. If I do what
Oh,
you're
ma'am,
doing.
no, man. See, you're still talking.
Well, I'm saying
You were
you can't
talking.
change
Okay,
your own
Monique.
medicine.
No. See, ma'am, the funny thing is, you think you're.
Sir, you
No,
can
no,
never
no.
have.
Take your own medicine. You can't give me my own medicine because I can deal with your lies. You have not said anything that I said. You're talking in your feelings in a stream of consciousness to where I have to end up muting you. I challenge you to go back and listen to this. Guys, do me a favor in the comment section, timestamp this. Where are we at in the video? Timestamp 57, roughly around 57 minutes, timestamp 1. Listen to how this 51-year-old woman is talking. Comment accordingly.
Okay, thanks for letting this happen, because a friend of mine told me to listen to you, and I listened.
I'm glad they did.
I listened for the.
Domineering, overbearing, combative, argumentative, overweight, and you wonder why successful black men do not choose to date age appropriate. This is far too much what's out there.
Man, this was a crazy one. This was an absolute crazy one. And the one that put the nail in the coffin was, at the end of the day, she still can't get the men that she wants to settle down and be with her. She either goes younger, goes for a man with less money, goes for a man that isn't as fit, all to hide her insecurities. Insane. But I want everyone to please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. What do you have to say about this woman? As you guys heard Kevin, leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you will be alerted when we upload more videos just like this one. Check out Kevin Samuels' channel. Let's keep the Godfather's name alive. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.